Do you remember the early generations of the Nissan Pathfinder? They were a rougher, tougher, rugged SUV. But lately though, the Pathfinder has gotten a little bit soft in my opinion, and instead of picking which trail to go down, it's mainly just picking up kids and groceries. Well, I said this just a couple months ago, Nissan is on a rampage with new models coming out. They're flying out. There are 10 new models coming in the next 20 months. The latest one is the Nissan Pathfinder, and I think most of you will agree it's about time. This is a very important segment, and it just seems that the current Pathfinder is falling behind. With this new 5th generation SUV though, it should definitely change that. First of all, the style. It looks way more athletic than the current one. It actually has some presence to it and a real upscale premium look. It has a mixture of old and new. The 2022 features the modern Nissan V-Motion grille, but with a callback to the early generations with the 3-slot grille like the original Pathfinders. Just like the new Rogue, the Pathfinder is bold from all chiseled angles. Fender creases give it a flared, hunkered down look, while a new floating roof appearance allows it to have, for the first time, a 2-tone roof option. LEDs are standard all around, and look at that nice clean back end with those flush wraparound LED tail lights and the nicely staggered Pathfinder text that goes right across. Even though this new Pathfinder might share some things with the new Rogue, this one is built off of its own brand new D platform. The interior is quite an upscale experience compared to any other Pathfinders that have come before it. Standard, it'll be an 8-passenger vehicle, and a 7-passenger with second-row captain's chairs will be available with the tool-free removable middle console area. Cargo capacity is increased throughout. Since this is a bigger vehicle, you can fit 4 golf bags behind the 3rd row, and when you fold all the seats down, you can actually fit a 4x8 piece of plywood in between the wheels. By the way, depending on what market you're in, your trim level or standard equipment may vary, so make sure to check the website of your local Nissan dealer. Let's talk about the screens up front. There's a lot of them. There's an available 12.3-inch gauge cluster. Standard is a 7-inch. Then there's an optional 10.8-inch color head-up display, and either an 8 or 9-inch center display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And available, you can get wireless charging, wireless CarPlay, a 13-speaker Bose audio system, and an around view 360 monitor. In the center, an electronic shifter is now making room for the bridge console, similar to what we saw in the Rogue, and that makes room underneath for more storage. Quilted leather surfaces are also available depending on the trim. What's under the hood? A 3.5-liter V6 with 284 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque. Sounds similar to the outgoing model? Well, it is. But here's the big bomb. The power won't be going through Nissan's Xtronic CVT in this new Pathfinder, but through a new traditional 9-speed automatic transmission. This should be welcome news to many. However, I'm not sure how it'll affect the fuel economy, since CVTs do get better fuel economy, but the Pathfinder will still have one of the highest tow ratings in its class, which is 6,000 pounds. That's more than enough for most of your boats and medium-sized trailers. Standard across the board is Nissan Safety Shield 360, and the Nissan Pathfinder will be the first vehicle in Nissan Canada's lineup to come standard with Pro Pilot Assist. Now, the Pro Pilot Assist with navigation is not standard. That comes on the higher trim levels. Of course, up in the Great White North, we always welcome heat, so all Canadian vehicles will come standard with heated leather steering wheel, front seats, heated washer nozzles, and mirrors. The new truck with 4-wheel drive will have 7 terrain modes with direct coupling, allowing for quicker takeoffs in lower traction. 4-wheel drive is the only option in Canada, by the way, which is no surprise since we do like our snow up here. So what do you think of this new Pathfinder? Do you like the looks? How about the interior? How about the CVT gone and in with the automatic transmission? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really dying to hear what you have to say. I think it's a huge improvement. It's a big departure from the outgoing model, and as I said before, it really needed it. It was about time. But you know what? There's only so much I can show you without having access to the vehicle. Next month, we're gonna take you on a full walk around with this brand new Pathfinder. We're going to open up doors and hatches and show everything to you. So make sure, if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll know when that video drops. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Everyday Review.